All right, man. This is a report going out there that was started by Woodward Sports that, for the most part, they are saying that there is was a beef going on between Dan Campbell and Ben Johnson. That Ben Johnson, they was told that he was not going to be back this year, regardless of what happened here. Now, Ben Johnson was asked if that was true. He denied it. Of course, he's not going to say, "Yeah, I had beef, fuck him," and all this type of stuff. No, even if he got the position he wanted. So this is just going to fuel more fire to people think he didn't give an effort. His full focus wasn't on the task at hand, which I disagree. I think it was on task at hand. I explain when I do choose to go live in the season wrap up review. I'm gonna watch Brad Holmes season review and I'm gonna spit on it. I may just react to the whole thing on Friday, and you know, but this is probably gonna give credence to that. But I told you guys, he didn't run the football, and I don't think Dan Campbell wants to micromanage his coaches. And when he didn't run the football last year in the NFC Championship, this year I think it was a wrap. He wasn't doing what he wanted to do, and I told you I feel like Dan Campbell was making him run the ball more than he wanted to. I've been pointing that out, and I'm telling you, a lot of people just look at the stats and they don't watch the game. They don't watch the game. I watched the game, and I'm telling you, I can remember certain plays where we're wrong at. But Ben Johnson does rumor friction with Coach Dan Campbell. Ben Johnson is very still fond of Lions head coach Dan Campbell. Of course, he gave you opportunity, and this is, you can't sit here and, hit somebody under the belt who gave you an opportunity to look real tasteless, and also you have to play the role. But then Detroit Lions officially on the lookout for a new offensive coordinator. Ben Johnson off to be a head coach of Chicago. The Lions will need a new voice to lead the offense. Johnson moves to the division rival, has frustrated some friends, and left pundits wondering if there was friction amongst Dan Campbell and the coaching staff. I just think it was the best job possible, in my opinion. On a recent episode of Big D Energy, I don't know who came up with that, no Diddy. Host Neil Rule explained via a source there was potentially some friction in the organization with Ben Johnson with Dan Campbell to the degree that he may not have been back regardless. During the appearance on FS1's Breakfast Ball Thursday, Johnson unequivocally denied the statement when asked by co-host Craig Carton. I don't watch none of this shit. He said, "No, I never heard that before in my life," said Johnson. "That's one guy's my best friend. He's my mentor, and I view him like family. Family fight." So my thing is this. They asked him what went wrong against the Commanders. He said, "I look at myself first. Anytime it doesn't play, it doesn't work. I question why it was called, when it was called, and whether those reasons are valid or not. I always look in the mirror. I'm always critical of myself. Sometimes too much," said Johnson. "There's certainly some calls I want back this year as in the playoffs. Last year's season before, I really felt like we had to break down in fundamentals at time. Last week at Washington, we had 5 drops in that game, and we had a couple of false starts. Then, of course, the 5 turnovers," Johnson explained. "Quite frankly, that's just not winning football. We didn't earn that win. We didn't deserve it. Washington did. You get what you deserve here in this league, and in the playoffs, you don't have margin for error. Every team is going to be good, and that's what we find." No, you had 5 drops because you didn't run the fucking football, dude. And that's why I believe there's some friction there. In my opinion, that's why I believe it. I think he didn't do what he was supposed to do, and I don't think Dan Campbell wants to micromanage his head coaches. He gives them the free will. I think they should have came in and ran the ball 50 times if they want to. I think somebody told me a crazy stat when Jared Goff throw for over 40 times or 37 times, they're like 1-3 or 1-5 or some stuff like that. So, like I continue to tell y'all, man, it's just to the point where, I believe it, because last year he didn't run the ball. He didn't run the ball when he should have ran the ball. So I keep telling y'all, I really believe that there was some friction there because he didn't do what he's supposed to do. And in Chicago, the time will tell. In Chicago, if he does not run the football, they're going to lose. He wants to throw the football enough. And I keep telling people, oh man, Jared Goff, he caused those plays and he turned the ball over. How can you blame Ben Johnson? They put up 31 points. Everybody always focus on the statistics. Nobody watched the game. 3rd and 2, you go empty set backfield on 3rd and 2 with Jared Goff as your quarterback. Why are you throwing? No threat of play action. You one of the best play action teams out there. No threat of the run at all. And you put Jared Goff in the position for them to pin their ears back and attack him. You did that. Not even a whiffle of play action or nothing. So, like I said, he put Jared Goff in the position to fail. 3rd and 2, 30th rush defense, one of the top run games in the league. Why not run the fucking football? He don't fumble that ball, they don't lose that game. I'm telling you that right now. They probably go on and score. They go with 14-3. It's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Momentum. If you bury them and you go up 14-3 right there and you bury them in the dirt right then and there, you ain't having that conversation. You ain't even thinking about it. Y'all moving on to the next round. So I think Dan Campbell really wanted to run the football a lot more. He didn't do it, and I think that was the breakdown. And that's 2 years in a row he did that shit. Remember last year, not this past season, but the 2 seasons ago, he wanted to throw the ball to open up the run. He loved to throw the football. And in Chicago, he throw the football, he gonna throw his ass right back right back being an offensive coordinator somewhere. Run the fucking football. If you don't run in Chicago, you're not gonna win in that weather. Didn't run in Detroit, 30th rush defense, 31st, whatever they was, you didn't run it. You bailed them out. Jared Goff probably shouldn't have had to pass more than 15 times that game, and I'm being nice. Should have been all run. But nonetheless, it is what it is. I believe there was some disagreement. I'm not sure to that point, but I know it was. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313 and PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9. Appreciate the love, support. Check out Detroit Lions playlist. Let me know what you think. Comment section. Peace.